What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Today I'm going to be doing my shoulders and my triceps today. I'm not going to be hitting my chest. I am going to be doing close grip bench presses though. So that's going to be mostly to hit my triceps. One of the reasons why is because I'm concentrating on some shoulder development. I want to get my shoulders a little better and work on my triceps a little bit. If you guys are brand new to my channel, my name is Charlie D, and this is my channel, Sixpack at 60, where I'm taking you guys on my journey to get my six-pack in my 60s. Now, I'm 61 years old right now. I've been a trainer for over 35 years, and also a nutritionist for over 35 years. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to give advice on this channel. What I'm doing is doing my workouts, show you that I do them consistently, and that it can be done at my age on a consistent basis. And you don't have to always use rubber bands and stuff like that. So anyway, let me just get my pad going here. I want to have it set up. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or anything on there. Let me just set this up here. What are you guys working out today? Okay. Alright. First exercise I'm going to be doing is my shoulders, which is going to be rear delts first. Okay. Let me get in my first set. Actually, let me see where I want to go here. About there. Okay, the first exercise I'm going to be doing, starting off with, is my rear delts. I'm going to be doing my rear delts. So we're going to be doing bent over flies first. So let me get that started. Okay, that's my first set. It's a light warm-up set. We get a little heavier on this next set. Let me start my watch. What's up to everybody who's watching? Whew. Okay. Okay. Whew, that was a good set. Yeah, it is kind of hot in here though. Let me take this shit off. Yeah, I'm down here in South Florida. Pretty hot. Right now it's about 95 now. And I'm in my garage and I don't have the AC on in the garage, so. Okay, let me get this next exercise in. Let me this next set. All right, that was a good set. Next set I'm going to be doing is upright rows. So hold on one second. Now I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible, not trying to rush anything, but try to keep the talking and the rest down to a minimum. It is important you gotta rest while you're doing your What's up to everybody watching? If you guys leave a question or comment, I can't get to them right away. But I do see you, a few guys watching. That's cool. All right, next set, upright rows. Today, if you just joined, I'm doing my shoulders and my triceps today. Whew, that was a good set. Yeah, upright rows is an exercise. When I was younger, I didn't like doing that shit. That shit hurts because you can't use a real heavy weight because you don't get the exercise all the way. But if you use a good weight, it's a hard exercise to do. So I tended to stay away from that in the beginning. But it's a good shoulder, overall shoulder developer. Okay, next set. I am thirsty though, man. See, I hit it, I grip it a little with a closer grip. It hits more of my traps. When you want to hit the wide, your shoulders, you do this exercise with a wider grip. I'll do it on the next set. I recently read an article about a study done on older adults saying this upright row exercise is not good for a person when they get older. I think that's bullshit. If you use the correct form and the correct amount of weight, you should not have any injuries on your joints. Now, if you've been abusing your joints your whole time, you might have an issue when you get older, yeah. But if you've been training, so this goes out to the 20, 30, 40-year-old guys. Because I know you do watch me, I do see that I do have some younger guys watching. Start training smart, man. It ain't all about how much weight you got and how much weight you can lift. It's about how good you can do it, how you can get the muscles to stimulate it. One more set. Then I'm going to do some side laterals for my side delts. Okay, next set. Here, I'm going to do it with a little bit of a wider grip. So you can see it's more of the side delts when you do it with this grip. Okay. All right. That was a good set. I like to do full range of motion, and I try to go slow on the up and on the down, but you do have to keep your groove going too. So you got to put some energy and some emotion in it. You see the guys showing you how to do an exercise and do that shit real slow. That's not real life though, you know? All right, let me see what I'm gonna do here. Let's get this going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna do side laterals. Now it hits the side head of the deltoids. That's what gives you that wider look. Okay. That was a good set. I always try to tense the muscle that I'm working, but the side delts are always very hard to tense. It's you gotta have some good muscle control. Everybody has that bicep, but do your side delts. Not easy. If you guys are just joining me, I'm in the middle of my shoulders and tricep workout. I train every day, Monday to Friday, between 2 to 3. I do a 5-day split. Day 1, I do chest, shoulders, and triceps. Day 2, I do back and biceps. Day 3 is legs. Day 4 is chest, shoulders, and triceps, like today, but I'm only doing my shoulders and triceps today. And tomorrow is back and biceps. So I hit my body parts twice a week. Sometimes I do my legs on the weekend too, an extra day for my legs. But I do my calves Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the morning. So I just had a good leg day yesterday, a good video yesterday. Okay, next set. Whew. Okay, that was a good set, man. Whew. Yeah, I really like to show that it's real important that you have consistency, not sporadic workouts. So it's better to do short workouts than not work out at all. That's obvious, right? I know. I'm just talking to talk. Hold on. Get some water. Whew. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. All right. Next exercise I'm gonna do is some shoulder shrugs. Now, I'm gonna do that in 1 second. Okay. Now shrugs are for the traps. Now shrugs, you gotta stretch all the way down and you bring it up and you hold it just for a split second. But what I try to do is bring my shoulders back a little bit. Okay. Whew. That was a good set. Let me try to tense up my traps a little bit. It is important to tense your muscles after you train them, after you do the exercise. Okay, let me recap what I've done so far. My shoulders started off with rear delt flies, then I went into upright rows, then side laterals for my side delts, then now we're doing some shrugs. When I do, I'm going to pull up the bench now, do some close grip bench presses to transition into my triceps, because close grip bench presses does hit my chest a little bit, but it mostly hits my front delt and my triceps. So I use that as a transition exercise to go into my triceps. Let me do another set here, shrugs. And yeah, shrugs is another exercise that people like to do with a lot of weight, and then they don't get the full contraction or stretch at the bottom. apologize for the light. It doesn't seem to be the best in here, but if I do it too light, it doesn't look as good. So, all right, got another set coming up. So if anybody's wondering, I'm in the process of cutting down for a show November 1st or November 15th. Around that time, there's 2 different shows in Florida. So I'm getting ready, getting my 6-pack all done for that. So that's what I'm training for right now. So right now I'm in a calorie deficit, so I can't go real heavy because I just don't have the energy for it. All right, next set. Okay. All right, let me get my bench over here because we're going to do some close grip bench presses now. Get my triceps going. Okay. Okay, next exercise is going to be close grip bench presses. That's for the triceps, and it also hits the front delt and hits a little bit of the chest too. So this is technically a chest day, but I don't do my chest on this day today. So that gives it a little bit of a workout. So let me get that going. Okay, first set, close grip bench presses. Ooh, that was a good set. Yeah, I could really feel the pump on my shoulder, on my triceps right here. And just I haven't done that for about a year. I just brought it back a couple of weeks ago, a couple of workouts ago, I should say. Yeah, that's why anybody brand new, I'm telling you, basically learn the basic exercises. Don't get confused and start trying to figure out all these exercises that people are doing, because what you need to get started is basic exercises. You need basic exercises for your chest, your back, your legs, your shoulders. Basic exercises like, for your chest, the basic exercises: push-ups, bench presses, dips. Same thing for your triceps, dips. For your back, chin-ups. Those are basic stuff. And deadlifts and bent over rows. Then once you learn those exercises and you start seeing results from those exercises, and you know the mechanics of those exercises and what they're supposed to do, then you can branch off and learn some isolation exercises that will get the different parts of your body more isolated. You know what I'm saying? Like this exercise, for example, is a big triceps builder. It's a basic tricep exercise too. It's a close grip bench press. Why I never did it all the time, I don't know. And I did see somebody wrote something. I just can't get to it right now, so I'm not ignoring you guys. I appreciate it. Let me check it out a minute. Okay. Whew, that was a good set, man. Whew. Let me get some water. Whew. Somebody asked me how long I've been training. I've been training since probably when I got first hooked, was probably about like 1982. And I have pictures, those are my earliest pictures that I have from my high school. It was before that, but those are the pictures that I got. Okay. And so I've been a certified personal trainer and a certified nutritionist since the 90s. So I think it was like 94 is when I went to NYU, 94, 95. Whew. All right, next set. Listen, if you get anything out of this exercise, do me a favor, subscribe. Whew. That was a good set too, man. All right, next I'm gonna be doing some tricep extensions. So let me move all this shit out of the way. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching me, man, because if you guys weren't watching, I'd be talking to myself. So this at least makes me feel less crazy and shit. going to be doing some overhead tricep extensions here. So I think that might be okay. Let me see something. I'm gonna have to raise it up a little bit. Okay, oh, Joy just asked me a question. What do I think about going carnivore? Well, my take on nutrition is this. I've been in the game long enough time to know anytime you exclude a major food group out of your diet, that's not going to be a sustainable diet. Now, what I am into, what I recommend is longevity and healthy diets where something that's sustainable, where you can lose weight. I don't know why, I don't know the reasons why you want to do the carnivore diet. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to build muscle? What are you trying to do? So it's really broad, but I use, like, I can tell you this. I can tell you exactly, oh, my phone is recording, so I can't use it, but I track everything that I eat. For my protein today, well, my carbohydrates that I eat, when you say carnivore, my carbohydrates that I eat are all mostly whole grain and vegetables. Like I eat millet, I eat buckwheat, I eat asparagus, broccoli. I eat only whole grain stuff. You know what I mean? As much as possible. I don't eat bread. If I do, it's keto bread. The reason for that is because that regulates your sugar. But yeah, getting back to the carnivore diet, that's a long ass question. I mean, that's a long answer for that, and I don't want to give you some bullshit answer. But depending upon what you need that carnivore diet for, if you need it for just taking off some pounds for 30, 40 days or 60 days, and then you want to get back into a healthy diet, sure, you could start off with that. But it's a whole big complex thing. And I'm gonna actually, if you come back and tomorrow, I'm gonna try to answer that a little bit more, because I am gonna do a video on that though too. Oh, all right, now let me show you what this exercise is. This is an overhead tricep extension. Now, this builds the long head of the tricep, all right? There's a short head and a long head of the tricep, and I think it's called posterior. I can't remember off the top of my head. When it comes to that stuff, I don't remember the exact name. I'm not one of those trainers that know all that bullshit. I teach you how to lose weight and keep it off. That's what I do. Keep you how to exercise. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the reason why that works the long head is because the only way you can hit the long head of your tricep is when the elbow is behind the head like that. For some reason, it's the mechanics, the biomechanics of that muscle. So push downs are not the same as overhead tricep extensions. You have to remember that tricep extensions, skull crushers, all of that is for the long head. And I do see you guys asking questions, but I'm not ignoring you. Let me throw a little bit more weight on that. Okay, next set. Okay. Ooh, that was a good set too. Yeah, what I like when it comes to nutrition, I always go back to tracking my macros. I try to make sure, because I found in my experience when I do one of those diets, or when I have one of my clients doing those diets, they always tend to relapse and fall back on it. So I decided to cut that shit out and just eat the right amount of macros every day. It's a constant experiment. Your body is constantly changing. But I track everything that I eat, so that way I can tell where I'm lacking. Like I know my body works best when I have a certain amount of carbohydrates, a certain amount of fat, a certain amount of protein throughout the day. I know so I try to duplicate that every day. Most days I get that. There's some days that I can't get exactly what it was, and I have a shitty day, like the next day. I might not get enough sleep. I might not eat enough, might not get enough water. All of those factors have to feel good. If you can try, the only way you can get all those factors in a row and get them on point is by tracking your macros and your calories. So to me, that's better than any diet or any of these fads that come out. But definitely, all those diets definitely work for 30 days. Definitely, you can drop some weight, but it's not sustainable. And what's your goal? Is it sustainability? Do you want to be an old person in good shape, or you want to be an old person all fucked up? It's your choice. I ran out of gas. All right, next one is going to be tricep push downs with a straight bar. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh. Yes, you can email me, Joy, or whoever that was. Yes, definitely you can email me. Okay. Okay, first set, tricep push downs with a straight bar. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of weight. 5 more pounds on that bitch. Okay, next set. Okay. Ooh, that was a good set too. Coming out pretty good for a 61-year-old, I think, but I want to be good for 61. I want to be good for any age. So that's what I'm trying to do. Be extraordinary. Because I found out if you work out every day, that's what an ordinary person does. But if you do a little extra, that's what makes you extraordinary. So I like to be that. So not many 61-year-old guys are working out every day. Let's see how long this is taking. Oh, good. This didn't take that long, this workout. Okay, next set. Okay, next exercise I'm going to do is pull downs with a straight bar, but underhanded. I'm only going to do 2 sets of those. That's just a finishing exercise I do to get a little bit of a pump. Got to take off the weight, a little bit of weight first. So. Take off 5 more pounds. Yeah, the body fat is coming down. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm getting a lot more veins now. Both in my legs, my chest. So I'll be ready November 15th. Them old men don't know what's coming. I hope I'm ready, man. Ooh, I'll do one more set. I was gonna only do 2 sets, but let me do one more. I like the way I feel right now. My arms seem to be pumped. You can't really see. But yeah. You know, for 30 days, I think it was June, I did my biceps and triceps 3 times a week for 30 days. That that actually helped me a lot. Okay, next set. Underhanded straight bar pull downs. Okay, one more. Okay, all right. Woo. That was a good set, man. All right. Well, let me recap and see what I did. We did shoulders and triceps today. So let me see. I started off rear delts. Then I went to upright rows. Then I went to side delts. Then I went to close grip bench presses. Then overhead tricep extensions. Then push downs with a straight bar. And now pull downs on the handle grip. So that was my whole workout. I hope you guys got something out of it. And if you did, hit subscribe. And Joy, I am going to get to your email. If you send it to me, not a problem. The email is there. I think it's visible for everybody. So don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for a back and bicep workout. Let me check out my arms again. I'm doing this for myself just so I can see how the lighting looks. All right. See you guys later.